So there's this 26-year-old guy named Alex. He makes $58,000 a year, lives in a decent apartment, has the latest iPhone, goes out on weekends. He's not struggling, but he's also not building anything. One day, Alex looks at his bank account and realizes something terrifying. He's been working for 5 years and has $2,800 saved. That's it, $2,800 after 5 years of full-time work. Meanwhile, his coworker Sarah, who makes the exact same salary, just told him she has $95,000 invested. Alex's first thought, she must come from money. His second thought, what am I doing wrong? Turns out, Sarah doesn't come from money. She just has 5 habits that Alex doesn't. And those 5 habits are the only difference between being broke at 26 and being on track to be a millionaire by 45. Today, I'm going to show you what those habits are, and more importantly, how to steal them. My name is Gary, and I spend way too much time thinking about why 2 people making the same money can have completely different financial futures. If you're someone who works hard, makes decent money, but has nothing to show for it, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Look, here's the thing. Alex tries to save. Every month he tells himself, this month I'll put $500 in savings. But then his friend's birthday comes up, or his car needs work, or he sees something on sale. By the end of the month, he's got $47 left to save. Sarah doesn't try to save. She makes it impossible not to save. The day her paycheck hits, $967 automatically transfers to her Roth IRA and buys index funds. She never sees it. She can't spend it. It's gone before her brain even registers it as available money. Here's what most people don't realize. According to research from Vanguard, people who automate their savings invest 2 to 3 times more than people who do it manually. Not because they have more willpower, because they removed willpower from the equation. Let me show you the math. Sarah's been doing this for 4 years. That's $967 x 12 months x 4 years. $46,416 she's contributed. With an 8% return, that's grown to about $53,000. Add in her emergency fund and other savings? $95,000. Alex, trying to save manually, managed to save about $700 a year. Over 4 years, that's $2,800. Same income. One automated, one didn't. That's a $92,200 difference. This sounds boring, but hear me out. Sarah spends 20 minutes every Sunday reviewing her spending. She knows exactly where her money goes. Alex? He has no idea. He swipes his card and hopes his account doesn't decline. When Sarah looked at her spending, she discovered she was spending $280 a month on food delivery. She cut it to $80 and started meal prepping. That's $200 a month saved. She also found $67 in subscriptions she forgot about. Canceled. Another $67 a month. That's $260 a month freed up. That's $204 a year. Over 10 years invested at 8%, that's $49,000. According to a study by Intuit, people who track their spending reduce wasteful expenses by an average of 23%. Not because tracking is magic, because you can't fix what you can't see. Alex is bleeding $300 a year and doesn't even know it's happening. Now you might be thinking, but Gary, isn't it depressing to think about money all the time? Here's where it gets really interesting. Sarah doesn't think about her salary. She thinks about her hourly rate, and she guards those hours like a dragon guards gold. Sarah makes $58,000 a year. After taxes, that's about $44,000. Working 40 hours a week, 50 weeks a year, that's 2,000 hours. Her real hourly rate? $22 per hour. So when she sees a $110 jacket, she doesn't think $110. She thinks 5 hours of my life. When she considers a $30,000 car versus a $15,000 car, she thinks 682 hours versus 341 hours. Suddenly, that fancy jacket doesn't feel worth 5 hours of sitting in meetings. That expensive car doesn't feel worth an extra 341 hours of work. According to research from the Journal of Consumer Psychology, people who think in terms of time instead of money make more financially responsible decisions 67% of the time. Alex sees prices in dollars. Sarah sees prices in hours. That mindset shift saves her thousands of decisions that add up to tens of thousands of dollars.
Before we start, I put together a free PDF called The Money Leaks Checklist and a Tamas 2025 edition. It breaks down the 10 biggest places people lose money without realizing it and how you can plug those leaks today. If you want to stop wasting cash and redirect it into savings or investments, grab it free. The link is in the description and pinned comment. Download it now. It takes 10 seconds, and at pulling glancer persuasive. And it might be the most profitable thing you do today. Now, back to our main video.
Look, this is where most people fail. They get a job, they get comfortable, they stop growing. Sarah doesn't do that. Every year, Sarah focuses on increasing her income by at least 10%. Not her lifestyle. Her income. Year 1, she asked for a raise, got 5%. That's $2,900 more. Year 2, she switched jobs, got 15% more. That's $8,700 more. Year 3, she started freelancing on weekends, made an extra $8,000. Year 4, her freelancing grew, made an extra $14,000. Over 4 years, her income went from $58,000 to $78,000 between her job and side hustle. That's a $20,000 increase. But here's the key. She didn't increase her spending. She invested the difference. That extra $20,000 a year, that's what pushed her from $53,000 to $95,000. According to Bankrate, 45% of Americans have a side hustle, but most use it to upgrade their lifestyle. Sarah used it to upgrade her net worth. Alex makes the same $58,000 he made 4 years ago. Same job, same role, same paycheck. He's comfortable. He's also broke. This one's the hardest to explain, but it's the most important. Sarah made a decision when she was 22. I'm going to be a millionaire by 45. Not I hope to be or it'd be nice. She decided. Then she reverse engineered it. To have $1 million by 45 starting at 22, she needed to invest about $1,000 a month at 8% returns for 23 years. So that became her life. Not someday. Not when she felt like it. $1,000 a month, non-negotiable for 23 years. Every time she wanted to buy something dumb, she'd ask herself, does this get me closer to 45-year-old millionaire Sarah or further away? Most of the time, it got her further away, so she didn't buy it. According to research from Fidelity, people with specific written financial goals accumulate 250% more wealth than people without goals. Not 25%. 250%. Alex doesn't have a plan. He's just trying to make it to next month. Sarah has a 23-year plan, and she's 4 years into it right on track. Here's what most people don't realize. The time is going to pass anyway. Sarah will be 45 in 19 years with or without $1 million. Alex will be 45 in 19 years with or without $1 million. The question isn't, will I be 45? The question is, will I be 45 and rich or 45 and broke? So here's the truth. Alex and Sarah are the same person. Same income, same city, same opportunities. The only difference is 5 habits. You are Alex right now, but you can become Sarah starting today. Here's what you do. Today, set up automatic investing, even if it's just $100 a month. Automate it. This week, track every dollar you spend. Download an app, make a spreadsheet, write it on paper. Just track it. This month, calculate your real hourly rate. Start thinking in hours instead of dollars. This year, find one way to increase your income by 10%. Ask for a raise, switch jobs, start a side hustle. Right now, decide where you want to be in 20 years. Write it down, reverse engineer it. Make it non-negotiable. The broke version of you keeps doing what you're doing. The wealthy version of you starts doing what Sarah's doing. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect timing. You just need to start.
If this video changed how you think about money, smash that like button and subscribe for more real talk about building wealth. Comment below. Are you more like Alex or Sarah right now? Be honest. No judgment. Let's get it.